side. Look like it. Nothing down below. We're gonna come this way to exit, I think. Nothing there. I love this little I want to say maze. It's all the nooks and crannies in the big building. Okay, that looks alright. There is those upper areas could potentially access later. Cool, so this goes up to the power plant. Yeah, those upper floor areas. Platforms. Oh, looks like, sounds like there's a battle going on. Yep. Where's the battle? Whoa, whoa, no. Okay, these guys. Senior Staff Officer ID JN 444. Well, you're still alive. Right, someone behind me. Headshot, headshot. Ah, there we go. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna just say no. Get away from me. Trying for headshots. Where are they shooting at? Are they upstairs? Whoa! Got it. Sorry that you got us got shooting at you. I'll take my time to get the headshots. Goodies. Lots of goodies. Hidden trend. Threshold ring. Spin rate fire of boost. Where's the red light for there? Global red light, okay. no music playing to let us know that something bad's happening. Lots of goodies. I'm just gonna blow my nose. My mic mute button is bound to control, if you couldn't tell. Let me check what we got. Also, just before we do that, maintenance NSC control room. Board countermeasures. Grip pots. Using grip, kill enemies with headshots. Random personal mod collected. Charge maneuvers. Enter. Charge maneuvers. Kill enemies with the service weapon in charge mode. Is demolition experts. Demolition burst malignant. Does not translate. Shield does. Strategic target is demolition experts. Kill 3. Okay. Yeah, they want us to kill his charge that explode with melee. I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay. We need to go in here.
What's your read on all this?
Energy conversion's well below the acceptable percent.
Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
I should be going. Try to stay
Right.
alive.
You got a lockdown to lift.
Okay, so we need to go to the NSC control room. So that way. I think it's going north from here. That direction? That direction. There's bodies in the air, man. That way, I think. Central maintenance. Enemy spawning. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, central maintenance. Ooh, goody. That's why I'm looking at bathrooms. Sometimes they hide goodies. And more goodies. Such shutter projectile. What? Oh, hissing sound. Could be the hiss. Okay. Hold that. Seems like the what it's called, his barrier, but just fractions of fragments of his barrier. Thresholds. Okay. Thresholds. Examination of paranatural topics. Thresholds. Summary. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the thresholds will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a blank frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which act as a blank. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blank in those who learn of it so is actively denied. Refer to file 5-05-1881 for full report. Compiled by Dr. Carla Vaughan, Research Specialist, by order of Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Okay, so Blackrock processing or field training. Field training's got the safe thing we need to do. Okay. Field training actor complaint. I'd like to file a formal complaint re the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want to use the Ranger Field Training course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR with this if necessary. Signed, Randall Pulaski. Now those kind of things is like random stuff that's got very little to do with the actual game. But I was like, lots of flavor. Let's work. What? Even the poster is reflected in there. Let's work hard. Yeah. Who's this guy? Don't know. Maybe Roman Pulaski. Here. I knocked something off. It's like, who's making those noises?
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Oh man.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4,
So this
3.
took me a few
2,
times the
1.
first time.
Go. Seconds remaining.
I should not have fallen down. Well, no, I can't get
30 seconds remaining.
Come on.
15 seconds remaining.
Energy! Energy! Not good. Can I get the right thing?
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I can.
Come on.
Okay, yeah, so I misgrabbed my my energy stuff. My telekinesis.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5.
Yeah, got 45 seconds or something.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Ah, climb.
25 seconds remaining.
Whoa. Almost fell down. Energy.
30 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Ranger.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
Let's try to...
It's protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
You can do it, Jesse. You can do it. The copies have been given weapons projectiles. Shield yourself to pass a level up. Hold to shoot. So the enemies we can't damage and they can shoot us, but we have to shield ourselves. And I think the shield can take a certain amount of it before it fails. Okay, I need to go across first. I've heard this a few times because I tried to get too far with one shield. Those guys are not yet shooting at me. These guys aren't shooting at us anymore. That should be it. Yeah. 4 ability points received. Ooh.
Time to have a shield.
Oh, energy. Where is it? Where is it? Ooh. I think those guys that's got the beam, they snipers. So not to mess around with. Also, I need to actually get close to a few of them to actually do the melee challenge. Which is 5 of them. Difficulty 3. Or easy, according to the board. I think it's easy. We can have a quick look around. So we got the safe over there. We haven't been up there. Can we get up there? Yeah, we can. Any files? Yeah. Plastic 3 procedures. What is this? Home safe. No unique procedures required. OOP22-KE. The object is a Guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by blank, discovered in the basement of a home in blank, Ohio. The object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner intended to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from seams around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. Something inside the safe. Plastic 3 procedures in the altered items category. Holiday Memories Tree AI14-AE. Item must be contained within a soundproof cell. A Holiday Memories brand white plastic tree with green plastic stand. Item repeats words and phrases spoken within range of blank feet, always in a tone below blank hertz. This verbal mimicry has profoundly distressing effects on the individual it is copying. The item was taken from the Blank, a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, solar radiation damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base to re-establish contact. They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. ID Holiday Memories Tree AI14-AE. Acquisition date 1980. Containment location Panopticon, floor 02, unit 10. Okay. Goodies. Threshold remnant. Cool. No. Now we've got a shielding of a kind. And we do this Q. Use that telekinesis to just get a bunch of debris to shield us. Collectibles. Go for a few of these. Energy gained from headshots plus 24 versus 12 of 11. Do that. Got a lot of these now. Hold on. This is a rank 2 1, so minus 12, minus 6. These two are similar, and this is rank 2 versus rank 1, minus 11 versus minus 6. Headshot damage, energy gained from headshots. So at the moment I've got accuracy boost. Let's see, against armor? Maybe that one. Extra 30% damage. A lot of them is gonna have armor anyway. So what do we have? Ooh, a rank 2. Launch energy cost minus 10%. Minus 7%. And this is evade energy cost minus 7 or minus 8. So this is the one we've currently got plus 19. We've got a plus 19. Okay. And this is health recovery per element pickup 22%, 26%. Okay. We haven't unlocked the second slot yet. Lift the internal lockdown using directorial override. Sector elevator. This one? I don't think it's this one. Now we need to unlock the lift the over do the directorial override before we can continue. Black rock process. This one? Enemies. I can feel them coming. And see them as well. Okay, you can listen. Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah, it's a bit of a small space for me to hide in. Not good for evasive maneuvers. That little area there. Okay, quick look around. Bright lights there. Also, I don't want to walk all the way around. Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. So that's one way to do shortcuts. There's glass in the way. Tennyson report warning. Spin rate of fire boost. Turbine room. Ooh, okay. Let's read first and then we note down what this is. Correspondence, Tennyson report warning. Listen, Trench. Listen. Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is gonna get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we have to deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Hey. The loadout. This one. Spin a rate of fire boost, rank 2. Okay, the little one. Also, so we've got access to the turbine room. Let's note this down once we've got the map. So this is in central maintenance. So in central maintenance, towards the north, so level 4 access door. Okay, which we don't have access to. Go through the security check. Black rock process. Okay, we can't actually do this at the moment. Sometimes even just something as small as that can reset enemies. So I just need to keep an eye out. Keep moving, don't stand still. Just checking if there's anything cool at the top of anything. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we did the field training over there. We need to get to the control room. Is it via ventilation? Maybe via ventilation. No. I remember. I actually made a note of this because it's not on the map. There's, in the energy converter, there's an elevator. It's got control room, power plant and Blackrock quarry on it. However, my timer just went off, so I'm going to take a short break there. Just pause and bring up my pause screen. I'll be back in 2 to 5 minutes.